Okay. Hello. 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 Pretty sure everything's coming through. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. So I think I need to turn audio down a little bit. Okay. Right. So yes, back with Captain of Industry. Been a long time since I've done a Captain of Industry stream, but hi Freak, how are you doing? Yes, I've also been off for like 3 weeks. Work. Oh, Freak! Thank you very much for the tier 2 subscription. Bloody hell, 58 months. I'm assuming that was very quiet on my end, the alert. I don't know if it comes through on stream sufficiently loud enough. No, it's annoying because you heard it good. So I've got on this stick here. The our music's a bit loud. I thought it might be. I've got it on this stick here. Casio waiting for me to switch over from Rent. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I don't know what's been going on. Like, I can't even blame work because last week I didn't work. My Wednesday shifts have been cancelled because the club I was working at's now decided they don't want to open on Wednesdays no more. So that's a shift I've lost. Then last week, I don't know, I can't even remember last week. I was just so out of it. I wanted to stream. Like, I even had X4 loaded up to making sure everything still worked. And I was like, no, I'm just too tired. I was so tired. But yeah. So I should, there's a question mark on streaming tomorrow, but the rest of the week I should be streaming. And we're going to be doing Captain of Industry because, as you can see just above, update 4 has been released today, like 5 hours ago, as of this time. Now, I'll be honest, I've had access to it for a week, so I haven't really played around with the new stuff at the moment, but I have seen a bit of it. But what we're going to do, we're going to start a fresh game. I know a lot of people going, oh, just use an old save, because they have made sure the old saves are compatible. But I want to start a new save because I need to reteach myself how to do a lot of stuff because it has been so long. So while it's loading, I will go through the big patch list that will show up that side. But obviously this is also the first time I've streamed Captain Industry on the new rig as well. And I'll tell you what, it's smooth. It's so smooth. Anyway, first difference we can see is that the DLCs and any mods are not automatically loaded on game launch like you find with most other games. They're now loaded on new game selection, where you pick what you want to do for the new game, or when you load a save game. So, and there's also some other technical differences with mods. Most average people won't really need to care about that. But yeah, so we've got the support edition. Maffy, the other guys at Maffy's giving me the trains expansion. So I'll be able to show that off a bit today, assuming we get that far. I mean, we should get that far, to be honest. To be fair, I have already preloaded it. Normally you get a thing going loading, but I preloaded it before I actually went live anyway. So this is the new map that comes with update 4, which is to then show off the newest feature, headline feature of update 4, which is bridges and amphibian vehicles. So we're I'm not gonna do standard really difficult setups and that, because at the end of the day I want to take it a little bit easy. So we are going to do the standard setup. Start 1, captain difficulty, realism plus always. I'm not even going to customize anything. This is going to be the standard stuff. I'm not going to make any changes there. And as always, Twitch U4 update 4. We roll that a few dozen times because why not? And we just launch. And now we've got the patch list up there, at that side. My camera is flipped back the wrong way. Just noticed. I've got to fix that. What's up, Dead Soul? I know, I haven't streamed in weeks. We're back to Capture Industry. Yeah, look how fast that was loading. Oh, I love my new rig. I really love my new rig. See if I can flip my camera around. Hang on. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember how to do it, so I'm not gonna do it now. I'll have to try and remember to do it off stream. Yeah, I've noticed, for people who were around prior to me taking a break, me going on about, I'm getting a bit annoyed at the taskbar because the system icons at the bottom of the taskbar keep disappearing. I've now worked out it's OBS that's causing it. All my problem seems to be OBS related. For some reason OBS is just not liking my system. I don't know. I have to investigate that further. Anyway, right. First of all, get rid of that. I don't care about the tutorials. I know what I'm doing for the most part. Right, assign you to. So first of all, I'll for anyone looking at the VOD later or anyone coming in here, I'll try and talk through what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So first of all, hold shift, so never mind. Yep, okay. Yeah, it's got more space in than I thought it would. All right, so I'm going to put 2 of these down because we want coal. Initially, we're going to get it from wood, but I'm going to pause the construction on one of those for the time being. We're also going to mark. You notice we've got new icons as well. Oh, how fancy that is! That looks so pretty. I'm going to designate that as where we're going to chop down. I'll bring up, we use an L. See our resources spread. So we've got crude oil, our initial patch down here. We've got sand here. We've got water patch there, iron, coal right up here, and then copper here. So this is, we're going to have, this area is going to be basically our central processing. Name something in game. Okay. HMS abolished the monarchy. Right, okay. As is tradition. Okay. I don't know. Americans now, you can do the USS abolish the monarchy, really, because you've got a wannabe king in the White House currently. Then we've got gold, quartz, limestone, more sand, another oil patch as well. That's bauxite over here on that little stretch. Obviously, it's a bunch of other resources there, but we are some time away from worrying about that. So we're going to have our coal here. The reason why I'm doing this instead of this is because I want to open up this. In fact, I'm going to redefine it. I don't mind about these. I just want this patch Even though, you know what? Now I'll think about it. Bigger patch. Do that. Right, so I want to clear the water area first. And then, yeah, we'll just filter in through, clear that. And then this is going to be our central processing for the ores for the time being. I like the irony of using HMS as the prefix. So, yeah, I mean, okay, that's a solid reason. Next of all, then, metal caster. There's going to be a bit of travel. I'm going to do the initial outlay here. So blast furnace. Just a standard. Nothing super fancy. Oh, I've got to press shift again. Pause that one. Pause that one for the moment. Get our molten channel in. Pause that. Just remembering my freaking hotkeys. Waste collection. I'm going to throw you next to the food. Basic lab. I would like to have 2, but we're going to pause 1 initially. Diesel generator. I know ultimately I'm going to want it over here. So if I have this here to begin with, I'll say there, it's going to be fine. Again, we're going to have that doubled with one of them paused. And then farm. Initial farm that we will move around another day. So there for the time being. Right, so that's going to produce our potatoes. We've got our iron plates. We've got our molten iron. Got our coal. Right. And then you first, you second. No lab available. I know there's no lab available. That. Then this. This. That one. That one. That one. That one. Right. That's the order I want it. Okay. Speed 3. Always speed 3. And then we see him all go off to work. Yeah, cool. Doing that one first, are you? Brilliant. Yeah, right, so we're going to prioritise that 5 because I want the Jenny up. That's 6. That's 7. That's the order I would like them. We're also going to have that as keep empty. Priority 1. So basically, anytime there's resources required, if it happens to be on here, we'll always take it off of here first before any storages. Right, so it's going to take some diesel over, get that going, then we have power and we have research started. Brilliant. As we can see, we should have our tree harvester should be over here. Don't tell me it's gone over to this one first. No? Is it hiding among the trees? Am I blind? I might be. Yeah, it's right there. I couldn't see it through that. Alright. So it has done this side first. Brilliant. Just got to wait a moment. Okay, so I'll just use Unity to build that up. So now means we've got 2, double the speed. Oh, saying that was something I forgot. Right, going to dump you there. I wish there was a way to turn this off. Food production gives us detours and more stuff. Okay, cool. Construction. Right, what are you complaining about? Blast furnace connects it to metal. Oh, he wants 2 metal casters. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Right, that's our maintenance and assemblers. Alright, so just temporary buildings. Or to begin with. And maintenance building can go there. Actually, put it there. Okay. And then I would like that to be 9. Also 9. To get that going now. Vehicles and mining. So storage, not really have much use for it right this moment. So I'm going to put the vehicle depot here. Or sorting plants. Right, so we're going to throw in the middle somewhere. Okay, that'll do. So 1, 2, 3. Right, limestone is a bit of a ball ache, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to be relying on trading for concrete blocks initially. Even though saying that, tell you what we could do. Right, there we go. There's no proper 3-point though, is there? Ooh, alright, that sucks. Alright, come back to that one. Alright, so saturate the pipe. We do 3. Pipe connector. Basic distiller. Yep, that's the order I want it on. Smokestack. Do. Actually, tell you what, let me grab it more south. Be in line, cool. Oh, it's just one short to like straight up connect it. Oh. And then make sure that's got that. Then we're going to throw that to there, that to there. So we've got derivatives now. Let me pause it a second, so I'm going to alter this. Like so. Right, so we're gonna have both of them selected right there. So once, if I do get some sulfur, it will at least put some ease on the coal. Right, so unit storage, I can actually just throw that there. That's fine. Some bacon. Oh, saying that, I had some bacon today. There, trading dock, and just go there. Want to extend anything else at the moment? Or sorting plant has been made. Right, okay, so dirt, rock, coal, iron ore. At some point, yeah, gonna need more than that. So let's just redraw this. And this is iron control tower. We know that now. Coal control tower. Copper control tower. Cool. And some mining designations. So we're just going to go flat. We aren't going to dig down initially. If I just do that first. That first. Then the shipyard. Throw that as a repair, but a low priority repair. Back to the waiting game. All right, one. Go. Got new refugees. Also means a few resources as well. Some rubber, scrap, diesel, copper. Nice. That's basic concrete done. So we get rainwater harvesters in. We start with 3. Oh, I'm gonna. Problem is, until I got that, get that limestone in place, I'm gonna throw it down anyway, so it's there ready. But I've got a suspicion by the time I get there, that gets that limestone, I might, you know, not need the basic kiln. Okay, so I've put this down 1 because this cord can then be chopped off and I can put a balancer in later, because the idea is going to be we prioritize rainfall over anything coming from the water pumps. So that's just planning ahead there. Right, so that's 2 months or 2 sets. We're now going to pause that because I don't want to end up overflowing my colony. So what's the delay? Wood. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have any downtime? Okay, just curious. Where are you going? You're going to get fuel, but yeah, you've got downtime. So I'm going to throw the 3rd one on. We're going to want to do coal first. It's one that makes most sense. I forgot to set my defaults on that. That's silly. I'm going to up that to 5 because I want that getting done now. Let me just remove that. And then remove these. Doesn't mean I need one of these then. One of these, that one. To be fair, I'm kind of debating whether to alter it there. But I'm just going to call this waste control tower. So dirt, rock, slag, because we are going to be doing it, and then waste. Because we do need somewhere to dump it out for them, until we're better organised in where we're going to be putting everything. I'm going to up your priority to 8 for the moment. We need the coal. So unpause this. That's now done, so we can trade. Oh, I don't actually have enough at the moment. Okay, right, it's a little short. To be fair, once that's built, that should hopefully fix the problem. Right, so we've got dirt being mined up, leading towards the coal. I'll then change the priority in that. So here's a problem. That's not built yet, so we're taking trucks off. Right, I'll tell you what, for the moment, I'm going to knock you down to 1 until you're built. Saying that, I do believe. So the old days where you could do dumping towers as ghosts and it would still work, they have changed that. It now has to be built for it to read this. I'm quite certain it has anyway. I mean, it looks like it has. That's a critical, so I want that as a 4-foot construction. That's not critical. Put that down to 10. We've got nothing there. I'm going to drop that down to 11. The diesel's in good stead, so I'm not too worried about that right now. Right, same with rubber. Just construction parts. Let's get rid of that. Right, so we've got assembly 2s, but obviously we're going to use assembly 1s for as long as possible. So, should need to, also research the ramps. Right, that's my hold up at the moment. We've used up that. All right, okay. So what I'm currently needing is you to just hold the things for the moment, but you're not going to. You know, you might. Trade in 1. There we go. Right, because that gets me some construction parts. In fact, if I do that, there we go. Use the Unity. There we go. And get more stuff. Construction parts, electronics, wood, vehicle parts, and construction parts. What I was looking for. Vehicle parts and construction parts. Right. And then also, it's a case of I need to do that as well. So we're actually getting vehicle parts being constructed. There you go. Waste dumping pushes us along a bit further. If I'm honest, we're probably not going to be too far away from requiring a bit more organisation. So I'm going to throw that in. Fuel station, important. Crop rotation. As I said, advanced concrete. I need the basic one because I'll be having that in no time. Get the balancer in. Stacker. So they have also changed the stackers. I think. We get a normal one, then the change one, is it? Yeah, we do. So you get your normal old one. The not so really useful one. But then you've got this amazing stacker tower. Yeah, it's brilliant. Logistics zones. Oh no, I can't go that far. Sorry. But we got that there. Housing, captain of sign industry. Big sign displaying the captain of industry logo. Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to need that. Not so much on these at the moment. Throw them in. We're just going to go through the rest now. Cool. And then that's basically everything up to this. And then once we've got that, that's when we need to start doing it a bit more organized and staggered. Say could not store all. I don't care. Don't tell me. Go away. Right. Build a mind control tower near the oil. Yeah. All right. Okay. 5. Get that done. That will push us along pretty quickly as well. Just like, should I save myself some power? Yeah, let's save myself some. Slow down the research. What's up, House Storm? How you doing? So blueprints. Wait, what's the hotkey? There you go. Blueprints not available as captain's office isn't operational. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got to have the planning room in the office. See, now this is where it's like, okay, where am I going to put this? Because when it comes to the captain's office, we don't just plant it down. It has to be put down with like care and consideration. No, this is my personal home. I just go pop it anywhere. But if I'm honest, there's nowhere really. Or yeah. Well, you're not dumping the dirt. Too busy. Maybe. I'll tell you what. You can drop down to 1. Yeah, we need more trucks, basically. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that out. Because, yeah, we're not needing it at the moment. We really aren't. Yeah, we're still in the flat bit. But you've reached the coal at least. And once we've got this, I'm going to designate our route through. So I also need a terraforming tower. Okay. So I'm thinking this is going to be, that's going to be the quickest, isn't it? Going this. It's also wider, so is it a case of the width makes it a bit deceptive? We're going to start by having it. I think it might be. Okay. So we've got it's a bit of a ramp thing going there. Just hopefully make it a little bit quicker. So I'm going to need, which is basically terraforming group. Yeah, I'll tell you what, so I'll go there. Right, terraforming control tower. So dirt, rock, and that's it. I'm not going to put waste there because I'm going to leave waste for the other one. And then just to focus it a little bit, we're going to actually remove dirt and rock here and leave this for slag and waste only, because eventually that's getting dug back up. So we can very easily put that waste in burners once we've got the burners, and then the slag will get repurposed later on. Anyway, wait, have you gone through that already? Not about to say, no way you've cleared that already. Just the trucks being a little on the slow side. That's fair. But we are actually doing trucks. Right, you can't. Why are you trying to go to somewhere you can't even get to? Just chill there for the time being. Yes, and actually I'm fully aware of that. Right. So that will pick up at some point. So we hit the oh, actually no, we have just started to hit the iron. It's basically it's complaining because I haven't given it a second pickup. Let's just do that. Then we'll mine the iron ore, complete that, and then I'll remove one of the trucks. Actually, I can remove one truck now, right? It doesn't undo it. No, it doesn't. Brilliant. Okay, cool. And then we'll throw that priority iron ore. I need priority coal. Thank you. Are we looking? Yes, clear tree. Actually gonna have less distance to go, to be honest, so it'll clear faster. Okay, so it's starting to catch up a little bit. Get rid of dots on the ramps. Not needing any ramps for now. Right, so what I can do is we're going to now drop these down to 12 since we are well into hitting that coal patch. So we've got a nice bit of water here, lovely. In time, I am going to want to have a more gentle slope here. Okay, so we're back into the hanging around stage. We're at a point where we can just start expanding this. What's the work crew for? So I've got room for 2 more. There we go. Oh, that's going to help. 50 vehicle parts. Then processing, build unit storage, science iron, build unit storage, science construction parts. That's when we're going to have it more organized. In fact, what I'm going to do, that's going to be the clear out bit. It's going to be there next because that won't take too much longer. But with the excess of wood that we are starting to get, just to keep it going, there's going to be where's going to be a nice place for me just to store the wood. That's to be up here for the time being. Might put it somewhere else in the future. Would cool. Say what? All Unity builds. Some of them. Saves the trucks some travel. Yes, I know. You don't have to keep telling me. But that'll get the trees like on quicker. Yeah, so that's dug as much as it can until the ramp is up there, but which, to be honest, not going to take too long. I don't imagine that taking all too long. Okay, prioritizing the wrong thing. We long term we have that prioritizing, but I want to focus on this a bit. Want scrap to be the fallback. Right, so it's currently on its way. Right, so I'm going to need more electronics. Captain's office. Captain's office. Dr. Welshie, what's the new map like? I like the beginning layout. I haven't really looked beyond the first island. But I am liking it. It's more spread out. Like it's spacious. You don't feel like claustrophobic. You know what? I'm gonna have to move this captain's office at some point, so I'm gonna have it next to the dock. Look, Bolan. Bringing capitalism to the islands, and then the last place not corrupted by capitalism. Space, yeah. And why? For science. Wait, wrong game. Plenty of food. Right, to be fair, this is the thing I'm waiting for. Conveyor belts. There's no point start doing proper setups until you've got that in place. Oh, I need these trees going. Come on, kill the trees. Go away. All right. Yeah, it's reset all the tutorials. So first thing to set up then is it's going to be electronics. I'm not going to put too much thought into their relations to each other for now. And oh, my frame rate just dropped massively. What's going on? What is weird? I just saw frames crash on OBS as well. Are you going back to playing Factorio? You saying that? I did do a bit of Factorio the other day. Right, so electronics is copper and rubber, right? Gone in planet mode. No. Rubber. Yep. So what? I'm gonna have it. Like that. I need the conveyors. Right, hang on. Here's so one. Yeah, not fussed about the balances at the moment, but I definitely need those conveyors. Oh. I also need that bloody fuel station. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's not good. Potatoes. Processing. Nice. All right. Iron just parts. Yeah, limestone. That's yeah. We are ways away from that. Annoyingly. I still wish that I didn't have to go to these individually. And I'm sure I didn't have to. There was a way it like would bring it up normally here. Am I imagining that? I could have swore that. That's why. There was one. I was just on the wrong part. Okay. I'm about to say, I could swear there was somewhere where I didn't have to go onto the map. Use a power wood economy. Yep, cool. Well, we're going to need a bit more of a workforce, so we are going to bring some refugees in. At the moment, they're kind of not doing much, are they? Right. Let's speed these up now. I've got enough trucks to cover them. Oh, we need power. There we go. Power. Fixed. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Fuel station. And of course that requires twos, which we don't really seem to be making at the moment, because I haven't actually built the thing yet. That would be a good start, wouldn't it? Silly, not enough workers. Damn it. Right, well, it's a good job. I've already got refugees coming in less than a month. Truck harvester has no trucks assigned. Now you do. That means that queue's completely cleared. Beautiful. So everything's going to start stacking backwards now. I'll tell you what, I'm going to switch these off. So we've got some copper, rubber, scrap, diesel, and 14 peoples. Beautiful. Take out of planning mode for a moment. Right, so that can go and get out fuel station. We'll stick to 2 trucks to operate as refuelers. And we could get away with 1, but I'd rather operate 2. We've definitely got plenty of wood. Right. I would definitely get any iron through now. Since we've completed that thing, I would like us to focus on when scrap's around. Right, so the trees have now started being chopped down over here. Brilliant. It's my captain's office, not yet done because I had it on planning mode. So what we are going to do, because I would like to perhaps use some of my blueprints, but nah, that's not it. We'll redesign. Yeah, it helps me like remember things. Alright, put this on planning mode. Oh, we've got Greens refugees. Okay, cool. Right, so that's 2 more refugees. We'll go back to pausing that until the next time I need workers, which to be fair, it's not going to be far away if I've only got 28. I mean, that's 8 right there. This is going to be the coal, the iron. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lots of goodies coming in. Fuel station is out of fuel. Oh, yes, because, you know, good idea if I actually built the bloody pipe. No, it's not out of fuel. Isn't that brilliant? Right. Okay, so I'm going to want stackers for the time being. Molten channels. I'll make sure there's enough room. So what I'm going to do is... So U-shape connector there. Oh, why did you get rid of it? All right, there we go. Fantastic. Right. Because I'm going to put a belt conveyor here. No, it goes that way, so I need to make sure I'm giving it enough room. Right, so there's going to be ads very shortly. I'm just giving everyone a heads up. Should be the right amount of room. I'm also going to pull this in. Like so. I want it to go a bit like this. It's weird how that by default has both recipes selected. You know, I'm kind of debating to actually flip it around instead. So I've got the plates coming in on the middle. That's how I normally do it, to be fair. Then you got your our unit storage there. Then molten channel. And something like that. There you go. Nice and basic. Simple. And then probably actually would make sense to have it going down this way. That will get replaced at some point anyway. So these trees are in path to get chopped down. Also means actually if I'm moving it that way, I can refine this a little bit. It goes like so. Right, we've got plenty of wood hanging around. Drop for that. More of this. Okay, lovely stuff. There's the conveyor list. So we want a U shape. And I have done it the way I wanted it. Beautiful. Then we'll have a U shape. There. That will connect like so, which then allows me to do a loose storage on the end here. Suck it in. That's going to be slag, and then we're making sure that's just getting emptied out basically, just to keep things running. Right, and then that can build. I reckon we're gonna need to bring in more refugees. 6 months. How we're looking here. Yeah, here's what it is. Right, tell you what, we're gonna have both labs going. Because if I can just get all these knocks out, then I can just delete them and then decide where we put in the new labs. Right, so see, the advantage of this also means that I can double it up like so. And then it can go like that. So that's going to stay in planning mode. All right, and then we're going to have over here. I've just got to go through and change them because this is going to be the copper. Then we need electrolysis, which, if I remember correctly, hang on. Not enough workers. Now there is. Perfect timing. What I'm looking for. Yeah. These are 1-to-1. Eventually it begins to a 2-to-1, but eventually goes 1-to-1. Oh, so do I plan ahead for the 1-to-1? It's a good bloody question, actually. Okay, yes, I am. So we're going to have that there. That there. That there. That there. Okay, that's the idea. I don't like them when they're like sectioned like that. I'd rather have it like one full like this. Yeah. And that'll just loop around. What's up, Kaz? Oh boy, am I? Why is that? Why is that? What are you not approving of? Oh, didn't quite catch the end there. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Just firing this up as well. Bought that Blossom today, but it was garbage. Then saw out Blossom. Which one's that? Does that sound familiar? Blossom Seed of Life, that one. Interesting. Chinese subtitles, okay. Oh, so it's like Astroneer, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, now took back up. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. You can't even rotate the camera when building. It's just really felt poorly designed. Wow, really? That's you've made me aware. Thank you. New refugees. Let's stop with the refugees for the moment. Yeah, I don't care. Retain walls. Getting a little closer. He's still not quite enough. Our problem is we're not using our coal quick enough. I'll tell you what. Just to recover materials. I'm going to build another 2 mining crews. I still don't like the fact that I have to click on each one to get rid of the dot. Like, let me just hover over it to get rid of the dot. Be nice. Right, anyway, to complete that, it's got to actually have a kiln built. So kiln, connect it to grain harvester with pipes. Can I just get that out of the way? Look at that. Oh, wouldn't it be so amazing if they ever work out how to do tunnels? How awesome that would be, just tunneling through. And just have a bridge. Now I've got bridges, I have to just have a bridge on the other side. Look, that looks so amazing. Is there a new map? Yes. Shattered Isles, I think it's called. It's like lots of different little islands, basically. It's one you're looking for. Right, so we're good for copper, rubber, for the moment. Construction parts is our holder. Vehicle parts is going to sink as well. Right, so construction parts. I mean, I might as well do it over here. This is beginning of the electronics. I'm going to just pull that off for a minute. Actually, saying that, if I have built the captain's office. So if I really want to, I can just like, done. Oh, there's some neat things. Oh, because I don't have the I don't have splitters yet, or balancers, I should say. Okay. Assembly ones. Free imports. It's annoying. Give a bit more breathing space this side. Right, so that's going to be the wood. Actually, that's going to be the iron. That's going to be the wood. That's going to be the concrete slabs. Pretty sure that's not how actually I want it. That's how I'm going to do it for now. So the iron's going to be taking the ground. And goes into the nearest slot. Hang on, let me just make use of those tabs. Just narrow down what I've got on my screen. No. Tell you what, that's bothering me. He's bothering me too much. Hang on. We're going to shift this down one. fucking OCD. There we go. Oops. Okay. That's one's connected up. Am I happy for it to be here? Thinking, is that bit might be a bit too close? No, because that's very much on the surface. So we ain't gonna have massive inclines happening. Right, so that's fine then. I'm happy to leave that there. Right, what are we struggling with? Is that all done? That is all done. I can get rid of this. Be gone! Wrong bloody button. Be gone! There we go. I've paused the pickup. Okay, fair enough. So it's blocked. Because we're not using enough iron. Let's trade! Since I can't actually make these at the moment. Wait, where's it taking the wood from, if not this? There you go, now it's where the hell was it taking it from? Don't tell me it's taking it out of here. It probably is, you know, just to be annoying. So I've done another bloody crew, but alright, okay. There's trucks. Now the issue we've got is I don't technically have an output for copper. So that's gonna have to go there. I don't like it like that, if I'm honest. Yeah, you just use trucks to pick these up, if I'm honest. Just thinking I should add this one more back. Never mind. It'll be gone at some point. Settlement water, groundwater pump. Because I don't have construction twos. Because we are utilising it all currently. That's a bit of a sod's law, that, isn't it? All right. It's one of those. If I pull them down now, I could create a bit of a stall situation. Saying that though, they are manually being pulled into there, so that's fine. Hasn't decided to lock them out yet. How do I want to do this? Got blame mode on. I want to make sure I've got room to fit in a 3 later. Alright, so actually all I'm adding is electronics. Electronics. So just so I know I've got the spacing correct. See, it doesn't even matter, does it? So do that. Should be fine. Because what we'll do, we'll have the construction parts on ground. Like so. That puts me in a thought that once I actually have unlocked the balancers, I can just throw a balancer through. And that's going to be lift. Connect. Connect. Okay, fantastic. And make sure that's connected. And then basically we're doing do that. So then it's ready for next tier. For the time being, gonna do that. Right, what does that pop up? Pick up, struggling to find destination. Block something? I must have. Right, okay. Have you got yourself stuck? Is that the problem? I'm going to guess that yes, it was for a moment. Right, so that's near enough done. I've still got a freaking excavator sitting around doing nothing currently. Let's just go sit there. 27. Counting no more blocks though. Ooh. Actually, I should probably stop doing that because that's lowering my coal consumption. And then the problem with that is at the moment my coal's sort of blocking everything else. So yeah, maybe I should, you know, not lower my coal consumption right this moment. I know in time I definitely will need to, but you know, it is what it is. Right, so electronics. I'll tell you what, let's have it basically opposite direction. Don't need as much breathing room for the materials because I don't think I've got it. Risk of anything going back on itself. Even though saying that, one thing I would like to do is put that in line. So it's just getting that whole, oh, I've got to have it a certain way mentality again. that's where it's kind of... If I put these too far up, is that my problem? Yes, it was. Nah, I should have there if I'm going to like mimic it, as it were. Okay, beautiful. What's the housing? Captain of industry sign. I mean, we've got to have that up somewhere. That's that. I've got to figure out. I'm going to incorporate that for the screenshot, the VOD. In some manner. Right there. Or not. That rock's in the way. There you go. And then basically that'll be my... However this finishes at the end of the stream, that'll be my screenshot. Right, okay, so these can go. Actually... Change over to mech parts for the moment. Because we're going to need another maintenance hut. That can come online. Oh, that can come on. See, I will keep it to just one for the moment. Okay, we've run out again. Unfortunate, but I'll be glad once I can actually start mining through this limestone. Hang on, that's quartz. That's limestone. Just making sure that I haven't gone colourblind. Fucking limestone over here. Why do I think that was sand? The colours are too close for my eyes. Alright, well in that case, I'm already golden then. Oh, that is a heck of a travel though. And this goes under the water as well. Darn it. Okay. Oh, we're just going to flatten it, basically. We are going to need another ore sorting plant because that's way too far. So what we're going to do, we do a copy, but we're going to drop the copper. Not drop the copper. Damn, wrong one. Drop the iron and the coal is what I meant. There you go. Copper, limestone. And then we're going to drop the copper from here. Interesting thing, it just disappears. Do that. Reset. I know, very exploity. If I remember correctly, it ends up here, but okay. So yeah, we'll have that there. Also means I'm not going to kick into rotary kilns just yet, because I'd have to start mining sand up as well. Yeah. Definitely going to do it this way. Right. Fluid. Excuse me. Oh, hello. What we're getting? Blocks and extra thingies. Excellent. Build a unit storage to assign it to construction parts. So to be fair, I don't even have to connect it. Just do that. Go away. Oh, throw crop rotation on. Even though, to be fair though, this is struggling really for moisture. How desperate do I need to clear this out at the moment? Not really. What is desperate is farmland. Yeah, go away. Crop rotation. I'll throw. I mean, I'll throw it in, but yeah, we've got to start using irrigated farming. Set run field. With the new update, you can build on trees. I think it clears it automatically. To be fair, I'm just so used to clearing them. I haven't even checked it. Let's find out. No, hang on, let me have it that way. Like so. Let me just kill this pipe because I'm going to utilize it slightly different. Tell you what, yeah, I am going to allow that to run across the floor. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give you the priority. So this is where we'll use that one to find out. Yeah, because the pipes are not actually routing around the trees like it used to. But yeah, I'm used to just automatically having it all cleared. Before I even start laying stuff. So no, I haven't tried it myself. Right, what's locked? Right, that's my worry there. Yeah, me too. First thing I look at with the tree cut, this is where I need space. Yeah, exactly. Stop telling me about this. I know you can't reach it. It's not long until you can. Be patient. All right. Can import because it's going to be blocked currently. I mean, sending that over. Why are you not sending? Got something to get giving it a high priority. Wait, is it actually dropping it? Doesn't seem to be going into here. And where's it actually dropping it? Interesting. Okay. Very strange. Very strange indeed. As I said, he's creating a bit of a lock at the moment. I'll tell you what. Can I export? See if that fixes it. Because to be honest, like really, if we get this belt and this, well, specifically actually this belt done, then that solves that a bit more. Focusing on construction. Why are you not serving it? What's going on? You build everything else and ignoring that. I mean, that's 6. That's also 6. Okay, right. I can forgive you. That's management issue, not worker issue. Wait, managers never admit fault. Tree planting, yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. Go away. Store construction. Oh, right. Oh. Okay. Disable input. Oh, yeah. For some reason, it why? Don't know why, but it does it. Okay. Cannot import. There you go. You happy? Oh, you got some diesel and copper. I mean, to be fair, that's already set up and ready and waiting. So that's actually been built. I didn't realise. I have not noticed. Auto repair, load crew. Explore first location on the map. On the map, we'll go here. Bye. So yes, so a new change with update 4 is now they physically path the map. So if I built land across there, it wouldn't go through there. It would go that way or that way. If I encompass it all the way around, it will then error go, no, we can't leave the map. It actually has proper pathfinding now. No more ships going through mountains. Much sadness that that feature has been removed, i.e. that bug has been fixed. No more weird clips on YouTube of of such things. Price of progress. Right, gonna need more refugees, please, more people. Got 38 space. Hello! Hooray! We're doing something. Okay, cool. Edicts. That's the point. I mean, sod it. I'm not really using my Unity, but... Location explored. We've discovered a damaged cargo ship. We've discovered cargo ship technology, and we've got some loot. We like loot. Right, so that can go to there. Also now means that's done, and we've gotten ourselves some rewards. Fantastic. We've got more rewards as well. Brilliant. Goods and electronics. Actually gonna need more housing. How much more until I can just get rid of those labs? Not much longer. Yes, somewhere. Thank you. Right. Location explore. So on its way back automatically. We've got some scrap, rubber, copper, vehicle parts. And that's it. No, nothing else there. Oh yeah, yeah. Can dot people. Let's adopt people, shall we? We're running our adoption agency. I mean, it's building. So I'm gonna have to go with that. It is gonna just automatically delete those trees. What if we get the wood or lose it? Right, well, my wood's at the top here. What quantity? We can kind of keep an eye on that. Then we'll get a rough idea. Right, next wave is going to give us problems. Assigned routes, go away. All right. This is the last of the goals things. Right, can I? So that should be all I need. Should be. Just need to double. So, what is building? Potatoes and greeny. Potato. Actually, let's do the opposite. Even though it will end up sinking up, which as always does, no matter if you try and stagger it or not. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use some of it for that, just because then I can go, you know, no more. Export off that one, but not that one. To be fair, I'm going to get the balances in shortly. And that will help. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer. Spend out off the woods. Get ourselves our blocks. We've got another kiln up and running, but they're going to be blocked now. Do 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 do. I mean, it's working. It's fine. It's just missing places to drop its goodies off currently. All right, 4 more. We are getting closer and closer. I can't wait till he finishes doing that, so that'll shut up. Has some trees already gone? Am I imagining that? So just so we know it definitely doesn't get chopped down while we're not looking. And there we go. There's the final 20. So yeah, there we go. It's been felled. So the answer is it just disappears into the ether. Now I don't know whether that's because my storages are full. Have a look. Yes, nothing in the shipyard. So yeah, it looks like he just deletes them basically. So we don't get the woods. So that would be the trade-off basically. Which, you know, does make a lot of sense. Do 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 do. Did that drop off into there or into here? Right over? That's a pity. I would not expect to get full amount, but maybe half or something seems a bit fairer. Yeah. Like getting a fraction, like, yeah, we chopped down, we have got some of the wood, but because we're not the main logging team, we don't know how to do this to maximize the return. Do. Do we think we're going to have enough to actually build that up? Oops. I need 9 in total. So I'll throw that one over. Unity boost it a second. Got picked up. Please tell me you're going around. Brilliant, thank you very much. Right, ununity boost that. Let's knock that up to 6. To 6. That's a 3. That's really kind of the missing option there. To be fair, we can remove exporting off that. then that will start building everything out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. So that's now okay. We need an output actually. Silly me, didn't give it one. We're not going to have massive storage for the electronics. You know, no, I won't put the balancer in yet. Not until we're actually doing electronic 2s. Right, so since rainfall is very, very inconsistent at the moment, the next one would be a groundwater pump. That's what I'll do 2. It'll take a while until it's built though, because we're getting all the construction 1 stuff built currently. So I'm going to, I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually do this different to how I would normally do it. I'm gonna wait before I put the balancer in, because last thing I want is to block it, and the balancer's not being built because obviously we're currently not building construction 2s, which then basically kills my water, which kills my slab construction, which then just, you know, means that I'm not building anything. But speaking of, let's sell some more of this wood. Have our ship go out and continue to explore. Pick off the others. Okay, so we've actually got sorters now. Forestry control tower. I'm not going to do that at the moment. You guys not quite reached your destination yet. I ain't got much more until we're done on this area of the research. How's our oil looking? Wrong building. Decent. I've only used 5,000. Well, not even 5,000 actually. Okay, so I'm going to say we can probably just get rid of this now. Jeez, I've already used it all up. I mean, we are producing them now, like properly producing them at least. Let's throw that on a higher priority. Get that built. Location explore. Ooh, we've found a new settlement. So we've got more things to do trading for. Beautiful. Oh, just thinking. I wonder if they've changed this. We can borrow 300. I'm going to borrow 300. Across 50 years. No, across 5 years on it. So it's... Yeah, go on. And then priority 1. Always priority taking stuff off these and putting stuff on them and so on and so forth. Okay. Whoops a daisy. Haven't actually built that. Silly me. Okay, so that's now irrigated ish. We haven't got the groundwater pump, but we've got the rainwater harvesters irrigating it. Which also means, oh, I'm gonna throw another one down. And never see, because you know why not? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, this hasn't even been built yet. Wait, why are we struggling with the iron? Hang on. We've only got 12. We've only got... Ooh. Yeah, alright. So it's no longer plenty of food, guys. Not bad. So the iron's like just been going into the gears. At the moment. It's kind of starving us on this. But even then, hang on, that's the higher priority. Because I haven't done that. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? It's only moving when it's got excess. 6. 6. I can tell I've not played this for so long. 6. 6. Yeah, I don't care about them. Don't care about them. Right. No more importing or exporting. Thank you. No more exporting. No more exporting. Okay, brilliant. I want storage to storage now. Can export because that's not built yet. This is also going to be six. Right, so coal reserves required. Look how nicely that lines up. Almost like I planned this in advance. Oh, now considering that this is critical, this is a 5. Basically, that will get priority deliveries before everything else. Look, it has been built. Been built. Doo-doo. Got plenty of time for it though. Okay, so food security. Oh, I mean, what? 9.8 average consumption. It's 9.7. Okay, so we need that second farmer for running. I mean, trade reputation's going up, so it's working. Anything else I want to actually get? Not really. I just noticed copper is like near critical. Is it still full? No, it's not. Okay, so that is getting emptied out. Brilliant. Six. 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 There's one thing I haven't done with this yet. I haven't like pulled out where it's all going to get stored. So I got distracted. Food. Water. Got dings and dings and more dings. What was that? I don't need them active at the moment. Same with that, that, and this. Right, world structures. That's the mines. Okay, so what we found? We found our oil rig. Oil drilling technology. We've got some copper nut. Cool, brilliant, fantastic. Right, go out there, please. Thank you very much. Right, so our trucks are struggling a little bit. So let's add 4 more trucks. First one delivered via Unity. Without copper, we've got no electronics. Without electronics, we've got no maintenance. Without maintenance, we've got nothing. So, you know, yeah. But, oh, we've got our first pirates. Summary. We lost because we got no weapons. Like, I swear I saw it complete a cycle and nothing come out. I automatically just teleported, maybe. Not sure on that one. That can be Unity built, as can that. And hopefully, we're going to have it heading over. Once that's heading over, we'll have water brought in from the rain harvesters. In fact, I should probably put some rain harvesters up here anyway. You know, just thinking about it. A bit of ease. Vehicle, small. So I've put that there, because then that way, there's a route to have the houses on the other side. That's going to block, isn't it? Eventually, we're going to put the steel here, maybe. Right, can go there then. Right, that's it. That's all the research I can do. Before, with my current research lab setup. Can't quite bloody see it because of the shrubberies. Oh, I'll tell you what, good last 10 cent. There we go. Import 6 because it is somewhat important. So I need to. Oh, actually, it's out. That's not helping. But we do have our first groundwater pump. That's nice. Also, we've got, wow, that's lots of things that I just completed. All right. Oh, improved slag. Look at all this stuff I'm just being given. Okay. So the water facility is in housing water facility. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Right. Well, for starters, these go bye. Bye. Water facility. There you go. Yeah, so that was fine. That'll work. Water, and then this is a priority delivery, so that goes on 5. There we go. Completed. So that's more construction twos that we've gotten. Isn't that beautiful? Activate vehicle fuel saver 1 edict. Okay. Even more? I don't know. I still want to be able to turn this off. I can skip individual, but I wanted to turn it off completely. So this is where we now need the advanced research. Not enough workers. Oh damn! I haven't got enough workers. Oh, here's my problem though. There's no workers. 14. I've only got 3 housing for 6 people. support. Oh no! That's ours. I've just removed 2 labs as well. Okay. That's only 2 people. Well, I'm guessing it's the farm that just wipes me out. That's going to be my guess. Ooh, if I'm honest. Oh, I've got it's even. It's not odd. Oh, that's yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'm not going to dismantle it. I'm just gonna have to accept that. Loose. Incompatible port. Oh, you got it. It's gone the wrong bloody way. That's why. Still facing the wrong way. I've currently got both of them the wrong way. Genius. I want to be able to build them without these bloody supports. That's annoying. Actually, I think there might be a way to do it. There might be a way to do it. But I've got to get rid of this. Keep planning mode in a second. Get away. Thank you very much. And now we have floaties. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, potato gateway. And pause. Not enough for housing. Yes, I'm aware, don't worry. But now there is. Look at that, perfect timing. Is our copper even being made yet? Like, to any nice degree? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I still haven't decided how we're doing this. Yes, I've just decided. I know how I'm gonna do this. Right. So the way we're gonna do this, it's gonna be bizarre, but you know what? I don't care. Like so. Flat connector. Flat connector. And then we put our unit storage. Yeah. Basically, that's going to get mirrored on the other side. I'm not going to do that initially. Like so. There we go. No, I don't have enough. Ah. Very high, please, because I need that built ASAP. Thank you very much. I thought, didn't I remove this? Did I put it back in? Wait, what? I definitely didn't put limestone on this. Like, I can see maybe I accidentally put copper on there, but I never put limestone on there. That one's confusing. I only ever put limestone on here. How bizarre. Yeah. Not sure, not totally unsure what happened there. So I need this for move in. Problem is, moving it, it's going to create me a bloody problem. Because, yeah, I'm going to need the replacement built first. Right, so lose storage. Tell you what, that spacing actually works, so that's fine. That one does need to be activated for now. I know eventually it becomes sand. Yes, sands. Yes, my memory works. Fantastic. We'll make that coal, and then that's copper ore. Okay, so that's our fill-in. Okay, beautiful. Right, how far are we off actually beginning of trains? I mean, we're not super duper far off it. I'm just debating whether I'm going to be realistically getting to trains today. Like I said, it's not even super duper far from freaking amphibious vehicles either. Right, if I beeline to trains, should beeline to this first. Okay. So we do weapons, armor, then trains. A beeline. Right. How are we struggling? 9.8. Like, with nearly 20. I'm producing nearly double the demand. What's going on here? What's happening? Oh, I see. I see the problem. It's all on the belt, so it won't get picked up. Silly. Quite interesting. There's still stuff getting delivered there. Shouldn't be happening. Right, come on, we've got 8 months to rectify the fact that we don't have storage for our potatoes. Fuck it, just take it out of the farm directly. Sod it. Fluid, pipe balancer. There we go. Priority is going to be there and then there because we're going to be putting these here. Right, there we go. So we've now got potatoes going in, so I can do no more exporting then. Fantastic, brilliant. Okay, that's food problem solved. That's also water maybe solved. Stick both of them on. Yeah, even saying that, that's going to saturate the pipe. I mean, he's traveling, he's going. You should only be consuming 12. Are you just backfilling? Is that what's going on? Is that the problem? Quite possibly. Still moaning. How has that not been done yet? So surprising. I've got more trash. But actually there's trash over there. It'd be done by now. We've got all our road surfaces now, which I'm 100% not going to be using for a while. Right, why is there an issue about coal? That'll be down. Right, that is really screwing me over at the moment. Got a mouse. Swinging the camera mouse way more sensitive than on my Windows machine. Right, I want prioritizing building them. Right, lovely stuff. So our research, let's get the research back up and running. And hang on, which there is research lab 1. Right, since I don't actually have to worry about the trees no more, I mean that. Oh, that's going to be so weird. Yeah, I can literally see sand right there. Oh, so of course you need lab equipment. Can I do it in? No, I've got to use an assembly. One operates one lab. Okay. Do 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 do. No. Here's the quick answer to that one, because I know I'm gonna have a headache if I'm not planning way ahead of myself. Oh, of course, it's had something delivered. I can't move it now. Please say that's at least in line. Goodie. Do. Why did activate blending mode for this? I don't know. That's made things a lot harder for myself. Silly. Do mech parts and electronics. Do. At some point I'm chopping and chipping it up. Seriously? Okay. Right, so that's, hang on, let me make sure got the recipe selected. So we'll go that into the first one. I'm going to have it down this central line so I can split it as I'm needing more for later tiers. Wait, what? Whoops, lazy. Okay, right, cool. Build away, please. Thank you very much. Trees have no trees to harvest. Trees need we need trees. Trees harvesting. There you go. There you are, all of it. Since I'm not worrying about space now, I'm not caring what order you put them down. Just Have at it. Go and enjoy yourself. Spam out the bloody the wood. So sending a bunch of them over. Very nice. Okay, low. Oh, what? What do you mean low diesel? Global supply of diesels. Oh, it is as well. Wait, why? Because the coal not getting delivered. Let me have that for 4 seconds. Why is the coal not getting delivered? Right, okay, so the coal needs its own dedicated one, basically, just to stop us running out of the bloody stuff. Yes, quite surface level. You know, coal going out of Delta. Oh, okay, Alpha. Delta. Yep. New refugees. There we go. Lovely stuff. There's more diesel as well, so this tie us over. Yeah, not too caring about that at the moment. All right. Everything's getting critically low. Waiting for things to get built. I was pushing this a little bit too hard at the moment. It's downside. Go here, please. Thank you very much. Tell you what, we're going to keep it to a H at the moment. Iron. Right, what's going on with the iron? I'm actually out completely. Coal. It's the coal without coal. So for now, you know, since he's sitting there doing nothing, we might as well take advantage of that. The location explored. Oh, look at all that copper. Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. Okay, right, go to that one then. That's all the neighbouring ones done then. Next will be the neighbour adjacent. Right, how do I? Because I don't want vehicle parts on there. I don't want cement on there. In fact, I don't want potatoes either. Let's organise this the way I like it. Come on, there we go. More refugees, probably. And copper, scrap, rubber, vehicle parts. Okay, so on its way back now. Drop off all that lovely copper. So it's just one of those where we just consume it just the right amount. Okay, let me. Ooh, actually, no. Cancel that. Change that to vehicle parts. I know it's unnecessary, but we'll do it. I'll change it. Wait. Hasn't kicked over yet. That's why. That'd be why. I mean, can I push for more mining? I need copper, limestone. I need iron. It's the coal. Right, let's do 2 more digging teams. I'm almost wanting to bring the wood burners back, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to be wasting diesel on coal, though. That's a bit of a bad trade-off. That just gives us more population to adopt, doesn't it? Opens up more trades and contracts. Yeah, donate. And head there as well. Oh boy. New refugees. Set it off for the moment. Yeah, set it off for the moment. What's my maximum? 68. I should actually spend it a bit more. But what do I spend it on? Nothing. Oh god. Oh, we need iron plates. And to get iron plates, I need coal. Get coal, I need diggers, and get diggers, I need iron plates. It's a vicious circle. Because if that fills up, that's it, we're done. We've got no coal. You know, that's a bit of an annoyance for sure. Have got that. Priority 3, 2. Actually, 5. Right. Coal exists. We have coal. He just needs to get into the correct places. There we go. Fantastic. Finally. Ugh. Oh, I can't trade for it either. And the problem is I need coal even if I... I'll tell you what, actually I will do that because it's going to lower the amount of coal I need right now at least. Scrap, yeah, cool. Right. Oh, that's ready and waiting. But at the moment, nada. It's definitely... No, it feels wrong that it's only 1 to 2. need 60. Can't do anything until that's done, and I need that to like ensure that it's happening. Sod's law. Oh my days. Right, okay, at least we've got the construction parts building again. Something. Right, how close are you before we start getting the diggies over here? He's getting ever and ever closer. Dang, I might actually go up one more since I've got the diggies utilised elsewhere. Okay, cool. More dumping zones. Why are they busy? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright. Not sure how I feel about a new map. I like the big flat maps, and this is a collection of small islands. And to be honest, I mean, it's still sizable. I mean, I don't know, Ren, if you're like much further along than I am. Like, I might change my mind in time. But how it sees, yeah. Oh, just noticed. I didn't do a shout out on Steam, on Discord. Whoops, daisy. That's what happens when you have unexpected time off. It just makes you forget. Just the bridge Tornado to the other, the 4-lane bridge would be about 5,000 blocks of 5,000 steel. Ooh. You said that's a 4-lane? I mean, start with the 2. And oh no, our maintenance is crashing because, you know, we ain't got the steel to do these, the iron rather. Oopsie. Oopsie. All right, hooray! This is up and running. Fantastic.
Subscription received.
Silver!
Something right, Captain.
Thank you very much for the 46 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ah, he's colliding. Oh, boo. That's what I feared. All right, okay, cool. It's gonna go bye bye. Hello. Thank you. Boyan. Limestone. Cool. I just went into my update for current play map, rushed to research, look to not try this new map at all. It just moved over to matching the cost. You have to dismantle it. Unless there's a new thing that I've completely missed.
Subscription received.
Splash Star! Thank you very much for the 63 months. Fucking hell. Crazy. If you copy it and move it within the original footprint, it does it now. Okay, see that. To be fair, I didn't do much during update 3, so we're going to blame that as to why I was not even actually aware of that feature. But thank you for letting me know, Ren. I appreciate that. Can I uni build them? I can do the storages. I'm going to allow that to keep importing. And there's we goes. So I should probably allow that to keep importing, sod it. Right, maintenance needs to be, yeah, because that's gonna crash hard. But that's a bit more important than construction parts, in fairness. So we just now need the coal, which is like, yeah. Okay, I didn't add iron on this. Why is there suddenly iron on there? So that's the second time. I'm sure I didn't put iron, right? I removed it, right? Let's probably go through the VOD. I probably did, and then my brain just didn't clock doing it. Have I spiraled myself like an idiot? I'm not fussed about these at the moment. There is a tick box for auto sign its ticks if she something else I wasn't aware had been added. I'm so used to doing everything manually. Things like that. Ah, we're short by 6. Oh no. Come on. I mean, maintenance is recovered at least a little bit, so yeah, that's okay at least for now. Yeah, I don't want to be notified of you being full. Thank you. I know it's going to come up eventually. Do. I mean, we're getting it filtering through little bits by little bits there. That's why I've not dismantled that yet. That's going to come down and drop to there. Yep. That's all built, at least. So, you know, good. You can go here. Amusingly, my copper situation is absolutely fine. Not a problem. Saying that, there is something I should add on here. Electronics. Electronics situation, absolutely fine for now. It's rare that I mess up to the point of having issues with the iron, though. That doesn't happen often. And there we go. Right, so they should be good now. Start settling properly, he says, apprehensively. Right, so to help the trucks, I need to automate the maintenance a little bit more. Because that's catching up quite nicely now, if I'm honest. Okay, so basically at 100, start pushing it over to this. And in fact, what we're going to do now is we're going to allow that to come on board. And then once that's up and running, this is going to go bye-bye. Alright, you've got some scrap vehicle parts. Okay, that's a nice haul, that, behind me. I'm going to assume that these are pirates. Yeah, I'm just going to go with, I mean, this one might not be. Probably is, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm going to assume that until I arm my ship and make it tougher and, you know, feed it its protein and vitamins, we can't go any further now. All right, so I've got planning mode on. Right, we'll do over here so there's less travel happening. I'm still tempted just to like grab this and go right, I'll just have that. No, it's not that one. What was the all-inclusive one? Vote through. Did I actually remember saving it? Not it, is it? No, that's cement. Yeah, oops. Yeah, there we go. There's my all-inclusive like construction parts, research and maintenance, all in one. But no, I'm not going in and using all my blueprints at the moment. No, I'm a blast furnace for, silly. Tell you what, since this is feeding that, I will use the twos. Right, what am I needing? 24. Even more than that at this rate. Alright, so that's one to each. In fact, yeah, that just covers both of them. Let's make sure I've actually got it the correct orientation. That'd be a good bloody start, wouldn't it? Flat, please. Thank you. And inadvertently turn planning mode off. Whoopsie my daisy. Didn't realise I'd done that. Lift up and lift down. Okay, nice and simple that really. The only downside is what's the best way to expand it? No, I know how I'll do it. Make sure I'll give myself room though. Do. Do nicely. Then some unit storage. So what I'll do is I have it round the back here. So if we have iron, copper, rubber. Like so, and then kind of head. Oh, silly me. Need to give that extra room there. That was a bit silly, but the point is, if I'm expanding it, I'm expanding these that way, so I need room to move the belts along. So, for the curious as to why I've just done it a very weird way, seem quite unnecessary, but you know, just forward planning as it were. And that's quite easily kicks over to steel when the time comes. Cool. And then because the only thing that I've really got to travel for is the rubber from here up to here. Copper's here, iron's here. So the rest of it's like relatively close by. Why am I struggling with food again? Food demand's 13. Because of that, that's why. That is a Y. Okay. Blocks is blocked out. No, what am I doing? That's it. That's just habit. That was silly. Shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Right, so can export. Can we get an urgency on that one, please? What is going on with the blocks? Struggling with the limestone. Okay. To be fair, that's my longest travel point. limestone to that. Always limestone. It's the same with update 3 when the trains first got brought in. Like, the first thing we used was to use the trains for was to move limestone around, and it's going to be what we're probably going to end up doing with this. I mean, to be fair, at the moment, the issue is just the trucks are just too busy. Way too busy at the moment. All right, okay. Nothing I can do about that. It's just build more bloody trucks. I'll tell you what. We'll use the Unity to move the diesel over. Oh, power. Power. There you go, power fixed. We're gonna have some very hungry people. Have some very hungry hippos. Let's just do that. That buys me 1 month. One whole month. That might be all we need. To be fair, I can like do that, so. Oh, there we go. Right, that's gonna fix itself. That's not a problem. Okay, brilliant. So we've now got lab equipment being made. So he's gonna go saturate the belt first, and then once he's done that, if we do literally this, I have enough people. We need 24. I've got 30. That has just gone down though. I've got enough Unity to run both labs. I've got enough power just to run both labs. Everything's running and we might not have enough. Maintenance hit's going to be quite small to begin with, so that's fine. Will you move the food over? To be fair, I think we have actually lost a lot of food because of this being very busy. But it's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Need this to finish building. I don't want to scrap this until I know that this is up and running, because I'm going to scrap all of this. Let's just do one more vehicle. We'll see how we go. I want to see if this settles down at all. Advanced research has been done. Lovely. So we get some twos. We'll get some twos and diesel for finding the oil rig, coal power plant. Advanced. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we're doing advanced diesel now anyway, so that's the first thing in the queue. Yes, absolutely brilliant. Oh, we ain't gonna have enough people. Let's go and adopt some people. There you go, adopted. Now we have people. Fantastic. Let's load up for the settlement. Actually, because I've just been given 80 for free. Oh no! What? It's full. It's full. 6, please. 6. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's not kill everyone choking in their own, you know, thrown away plastics and that. And we're combining it with the slag as well. The waters are getting a little choppy. So it should be like, I'll tell you what, let's Unity. Like, it's not like I'm low on it. So that would be everything. Right, and then because this is priority 4 for maintenance. Priority 4. And then the importance instance of this is I'm going to knock this up to 4. Okay. That's 5. That's 5. 5. 5. Actually, also 5 because I want to make sure that. Yep, and 5. Okay, so they're all 5. Brilliant. That's these 4. That's a 4. Them 2 are 1s. I'm going to knock that to a 3. That's a 6. These can go now completely bye-bye. We're going to move this over to somewhere else. In fact, I'm not going to do that up again until we get the vehicle depot 2. And Unity deconstruct. No point having the trucks wasting time. So that's all going to go all into here. Creates up a ton of room there. So basically, everything that I wanted building now it has been built. Can't do any more of this without further research. So the question then comes down: do I want to do more labs? I don't have the Unity. I mean, actually, I can get the Unity because I'm spending it currently. So I now have the Unity. This is overkill, but that's fine because I like overkill. Right, so I'm going to actually lock that down to we are using trucks if it drops below 100. So basically when rainfall isn't happening. Welcome back, Freak. That prioritizes this anyway, so that's fine. I'm kind of thinking just to save the trucks a little bit. To be fair though, I'm thinking this might not be worth the resources at this point. But I am going to need to do something about moving fluids around via pipes. Not trucks at some point, because it's going to get really freaking ridiculous. We're constantly going everywhere. Didn't I have like 100 of these? I mean, yeah, now I've got 2. When the other... I didn't all go into there. That was the only thing that we still had building. Crisis management. Yeah, well, cool. So very bit over the top there. Wait till I'm in a crisis first before you go on about crisis management. Bloody hell. Oh, now the fun bit. Right. How much? I'll tell you what, I'm surprised how little diesel I've actually expended right now. We have no way to access it since we can't cheat it no more. Right. Do I just go grab this? I'll just go. No, that's not it. Do it. No, because I'm actually still missing it. I need this delineation stage 3 before I can even use that, to be honest. Yeah, okay, fine. Right, look at the spacing now. Did the decks fix the unit building unreachable areas? Oh, they did that a long time ago. Basically, both me and JD just showed off how, and a couple of others from the Discord as well, just showed off how bad it was. And then I think JD put a YouTube video out about it as well. And literally within like 2 days, the devs went, "Oh, you can't do it no more." Yeah. It's just quite amusing. Even though, to be fair, they're absolutely the right call for them to like do that. So I'm not gonna go, well, that's so unfair. That's like, no, it was right call. It was like it was bad. Rip your scenic overlook captain's office on you shall not pass. Yeah, I know, right? Right, my brain is. Have I got this? Could it be I've got this the wrong way? I think that's what it is. Yeah, okay. That's why my brain's going something right here. Like literally was screaming at me, going, "You idiot! You're doing something wrong." That's what it is. Yeah, it works out. It works out. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to run these with buffers as well. No, it's not my normal style, but. Doo-doo. Sorry, it's case I'm just planning this. Since not much is actually happening, should I pause it? Because the only thing that's happening is research at the moment. I mean, to be fair, he's kind of pushing that through. No, we'll keep it going. I do need to give myself a bit more room here, though, while I'm planning this out. Actually, it's a bit sad that I can't connect that. So I need more space. If I'm going to put a diverter on. But to be honest, no, actually, I'm not going to do it. Radiation stage 2. It like so, except not like so. Ta-da! There we go. Every time I design these, it always end up looking so like over here. But I need to have more space. The Asian stage 3 is next. Oops. Wrong button. Right. That is so gonna cause me a problem. Right, cool, doesn't connect, brilliant. So our fuel go backwards, like so. Basically, I'm taking the approach I do to my designing Dyson Sphere program is the philosophy I'm taking with this, where your full imports and your full outputs come in from the same side, so you can just expand it in one direction, or well, 2 axes without having to worry about inputs and outputs. Yeah, because that will also go above. Downside is when I do the next stage. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of debating if to actually even do buffers. We'll just let the internal buffers be sufficient. Yeah, so I'm gonna let the internal buffers. So initially then, because I haven't got anything that I can do with this for now, other than just, create a toxic cloud that goes over my settlement and for people to breathe in because they like the burning lungs. So Gareth, who's this streamer? Hello. I'm the streamer with the t-shirt of the game I'm playing. That's who I am. Yeah, saying that, can't really see it, can you? Oh, that's the top of one monitor. But yeah, Captain of Industry t-shirt. Also, third stream of a major patch is tradition. I have to wear it. Right, flare. Wait, hang on. Right, I'm just going to do it that way, if I'm honest. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, this is more efficient than using the basic distiller, right? I'm not going to screw myself out here. It's the steam, it's the water. This is where basically we start using so much bloody water. And of course, it's going to make sense that I tap that. And, you know, bring it down the hill. Have I really got going up one? Why? I can't put pillars down. Right, hang on. Right, so we've got to weave this. There you go. Right, so I've got power, I've got manpower. Yeah, it's lovely, beautiful. So we'll have the theme built over here because it's what's going to make the most sense. That's what I was looking for. Is this music old or new? It's old. I don't think there's any new tracks. I'm not aware of any new tracks. I haven't heard any new tracks. Guess I've not noticed hearing any new tracks. Right, coal. I can only do coal at the moment. Right, so this is going to need a ramp over here. Oh, actually, one thing. Ooh, just had a thought here. Oh, went too far. Whoopsie-me-daisy. Because if I've got that pulled up in storage, because effectively these are like rainwater harvesters. I am curious if I can ever actually do a run without using seawater as my primary water source. Let's see if you can capture enough rainwater in the harvesters and the reservoirs. Speaking of then. Doo-doo-doo. I'll say what, we'll run this on Actually, no, it makes sense that we don't run this one on the ground. Off to bed. Okay, Rain, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Good seeing you again. Hope you have a good sleep, mate. No exporting, no importing. So this is basically anything that goes in there is only for the boilers, nothing else. Not allowed. It's illegal. If I'll end up with more boilers, actually. I don't think I will. Because by the time it comes to me doing like a much larger build that requires more boilers, I'll probably have it somewhere else. So, kill. This is 4. It's got to be the same as this one. 4, yes. I'm also gonna make that 4. Okay. We can't store steam, can we? No. I mean, there is a way. I'm pretty sure they did actually add a way to store steam, didn't they? I just never use it. I seem to remember. Missing imports. Okay, that's silly. I haven't actually connected that up. Mechanical parts. You know where I've gone wrong here? I forgot to actually add more mechanical parts. But I built them, forgetting that I need them for other things. Whoopsie. That was silly. How many needed? 16. 12. I'm thinking might perhaps just move the bloody iron plates over instead. Just swap these two around, maybe. Mechanical punch. So I'm going to now import just so I clear off the buffer that's accumulated here. Same with that. Okay, coolio. And then yeah. So I need 2. I might change in the future, if I'm honest. Void it needs to transport. Yeah, fine. I don't care about that right now. Ship weapons. Impossible. It's impossible because I'm doing it the wrong way. So it's impossible. Right, what can we Unity build on this one? Iron. That's 100. There we go. Right, what are we missing? Okay, that's a shame. That's a shame. Build a high pressure turbine. Yeah, I haven't got that bit yet. Stage 1, stage 2. To be fair, I'm happy where that is. Totally unnecessary, other than, I don't know, because I just want to balance it. Like, literally, that's it. I'll keep the steam on load. And then I'm going to need another one of these for that. Actually, like that, because I need one of them. Let's actually have this go as close up as we can go. Really can't go any further. Ah, because of the drop. Okay, that's fair. It doesn't matter if you're building it as I'm going. It's more or less finalising this. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, so also going to flare off the heavy oil for now. Is there a reason why that's not connecting? There you go. Right. Yeah, so that will just flare off. Basically, we're only keeping the diesel for the moment until we've got further things going along. Though I have enough buffer for me to kick over the crude now. Like, stop wasting this. Yeah, not entirely sure I do. Let's go block it coming back this way though. Right, I'll allow it to use up what it's currently got there sitting and waiting. But I need to do my own thing here. $60. Ooh, that's a very handy thing, that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, and then this diesel. Can have it come back through. Oh, it connects in like that. There you go. Use that gap. Brilliant. And that's used up what it needs to use up. Tell you what, I'm just going to leave that there. Right, so what's the holding point on the construction parts at the moment? Hey, of course, it's the bloody blocks. And what's going on with the blocks themselves? It's the limestone. Okay. So basically, what's happening is once it gets low enough requesting a delivery, they're just such a long wait for the delivery itself that it's just presenting an issue. I should allow importing for the time being. It's thundering. Save your rain. Is it me or they toned down? I could have swore the oceans were like rougher in update 3. I'm seeing tons of repeating patterns. I can't remember if they actually done anything with the water for update 4. Off the top of my head. I was going to be very fucking careful because I have killed it a bit too early. Three. Basically, I need these and this up and running. Get that up and running. I'm all right. Irony is I need them up and running as well. Tell you what, for the moment, I'm going to priority out the construction tees. I can keep using the wood. Get that desperate, which to be fair, I'm pretty close to that desperate. I am going to use the coal just to give me a bit of a buffer. Not going to be much of a buffer. I will go very quickly. Okay, so we're up to 6 per minute average happening at the moment. Throw that there, which means that's now going to be continuous. As long as that's being supplied, then it's good. So that doesn't need extra help anymore. Throw that in as well. So that means that no longer needs the extra help either. So it's basically just bringing in the limestone up to storage point, and that's sorted for the time being. Keep an eye on the water tables. So 10,000 water in that one. Not a lot. Right, okay. I can very easily keep myself going. That I haven't got much of a worry about. Like the trades will keep it operating. In fact, these should I can see that it's kicking me in the ass later down the road. Hoping let me double book, but it can't. It doesn't. Saying that, got a bunch of diesel in there. No export. But tell you what, you can import. So in that way, it will empty that out and throw it into circulation. It's going to be a while till the armor's done, so at the very least, get that added. Go deliver that for now, at least. All right, okay, so we'll get a delivery on that one. So that is, at least that's one of these going. Ensure it doesn't lock up. Okay, excellent. Doesn't. Brilliant. So now it's just that. I need 70. Okay. Now I'm going to kick that up to 1. Just thinking. 12. Oil. Okay, there's a problem. Something I hadn't accounted for. Actually, I need 2 of them. Just instinctively wasted that. I didn't need it right now. Ugh, just instinctively press that. That was silly. But still, no, we're good. We're golden. Frame rate just dropped. OBS frame rate just dropped. Oh, strange. Yep, delivered cargo to settlement. Nice. Don't explore that. I know you're going to end up running into pirates, but go explore it. So I can now use construction part 2's some diesel as well. Use rubber to get some wood if I need to, and some coal. Okay. At this moment in time, none of these worth pushing for. I mean, there's only, what, 4 of them, no, 3 of them I can do. Cement, rubber, wood. Shipping battle. Yeah, I know. I expected it. How much more? 30 more. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, spend some of the coal. Doo-doo-doo. Not enough. Yes, I'm aware. What's up? Go away. Just be patient. We will get there. Don't you worry about it. I mean, we've got the resources in place. Just making sure that we've got enough diesel to keep the pickups running. Whilst, you know, it's waiting. And 0 research at the moment. Ah, so silly of me. Oh no, they're busy. They're busy. There we go. Fantastic. We're sorted. We're fixed. We're solid. What? Hang on. What's going on with maintenance? Electronics is crashed. Rubber. No way. We haven't used all the rubber. What's going on? Oh, that's a truck issue. That's also another stream issue, because I'm going to wrap up now because it's approaching 12:30 and I must go get some sleep. It's brilliant being back again. It's brilliant playing Captain Industry again. I fingers crossed I should be back tomorrow. If I'm not tomorrow, then definitely Wednesday. I appreciate everyone coming in. Appreciate all the lurks. Thank you very much. And yeah, have a good one. Ciao.